An inquiry prompted by complaints received from several parties regarding infrastructure challenges at some schools. The findings indicated serious inadequacies in school infrastructure in the province. These include dilapidated classrooms with collapsed ceilings and roofs, leaking roofs and cracked walls and floors, and that learner rights are being violated.
The Commission found that indeed learners' rights were violated by the continued challenges of infrastructure at schools, and the specific rights which we found that were violated included the right to its basic education enshrined in Section 29, 1A of the Constitution, the right to human dignity enshrined in Section 10 of the Constitution, the right to bodily safety and security.
Parents are also worried about the state of affairs in schools.
Metsi mo sekolong, sekolo se lejwe, a gona di-toilet di blocked.
Ra di classroom ke se saleng di tswetswe se bana ba re sepise hore tla re ka di holidays di ba ka nngwe.
Other role players believe the infrastructure problems are being dealt with at a snail's pace.
There is a need for the department to move with quick speed. And to date, there has been no serious progress in addressing that kind of a challenge.
SADC has meanwhile lashed out at the Department of Education in the province, accusing it of lacking a plan to address infrastructure challenges.
The department is not necessarily having a proper plan to address issues of infrastructure. And that is why in some instances you realize that some of the funds are even returned to Treasury. It shows that there is no plan, even under the circumstances that we're experiencing with regard to infrastructural backlogs that we're having.
The department has acknowledged that there are infrastructure issues at some schools, but says it is being addressed.
We are working tirelessly as the department to address the backlog of infrastructure across the province. The department has already spent close to 500 million on renovating other schools across the province, and the backlogs that we are addressing again, we are looking at overcrowding in our schools. We do have overcrowding in some of our schools in the province, and in those schools we are making sure that we are building extra classes in those schools.
The department has set aside over 1.2 billion rand for infrastructure development in the current financial year 2023-2024. In 2018, it failed to spend its infrastructure grants. The money was eventually transferred to its Eastern Cape counterpart, a blunder the department has vowed never to repeat. Thabiso, SABC News, Mahikeng.